Hello, dreamers. Perla here. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So we have Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp. Ooh, you're waking up. You're rising after a difficult, challenging time the last couple of weeks, couple of months. There's something here where you're coming in very strong with a new sense of confidence in yourself and in your ability to perform a task. I don't know what that is in regards to. For some of you, this is very heavy at work. Like, so some of you are returning back to work after an extended period of time out. Maybe some of you took some time off, like because of, paternity or maternity leave. Some of you took time off because of medical reasons. I don't know. There's something here where like somebody is returning back to like the workforce after an extended period of time of being out for whatever the reason, right? And you're coming in very strong. You're coming in very confident. If you're working for someone else, it's like you landed the position that you wanted and you're finally ready to move forward, is what I keep on hearing. If you have been in the workforce and you haven't taken time off, I feel that you took some time off from wanting more or from trying to level up or move up in a position, like in a job or something like that. And you're finally feeling ready to go ahead and do that because there is a big shift when it comes to work with the workforce for you. There's a leveling up and there's a big like shift that comes with it. And what I like about this is the confidence that comes in with this. Now, I will say there's something here that is, so this is not strange, but like it's strange the way that where it's placed. Let's put it this way in the reading. You're confident when it comes to your job, when it comes to your ability to do your job and all of this. But there's a part of you, and this is the way that I'm going to describe it, because this is the way that I am understanding it as it's being shown. There's a part of you that is sitting in the closet like which like it's almost kind of like you're sitting not exactly like in like a prayer mode, but you are sitting like on your knees, right? So your feet, so you're sitting on your knees, but you're not sitting straight up. You're kind of like leaning, so your butt is like on like above your ankles or whatever, your feet, and you're sitting there and your head is cast down and the hands are like in front of the face and you're like sobbing. And I feel that this is more of like spirit is telling you the same way that you're confident when it comes to your ability to perform a task or whatever it is at work, is the same confidence that I need you to have when it comes to yourself, when it comes to knowing that you're worthy of love, that it comes to when it comes to knowing that you're worthy of a healthy union, a healthy connection. um a lot of you have also taken a back seat or have taken some time off when it comes to love because the last couple of relationships that you had were not it. And we're not going to go into detail with that, right? Because these are just collective. But they were not it. There was no people that you thought you were compatible with. It was just not it, right? You tended to get caught up in connections or relationships that where people were wearing like false masks, and that in a way kind of created this shattering effect. Let's put it this way, like something shattered in you when it comes to like trusting yourself, when it comes to love. And spirit is telling you the same way that you have this confidence in yourself and your ability to do your job, to do your task, you have to have the same confidence when it comes to knowing that you will meet someone and you will be like in a healthy relationship, that you are going to experience that. But you have to know that you are worthy of that and that your radar is not broken. Your radar is not broken. You're not broken. Those experiences were just lessons, that there were things within those connections that you were supposed to learn. Maybe you were supposed to learn about like learning to put yourself first, learning to love yourself even if others didn't, learning to love yourself regardless of what somebody else was saying to you or etc., how somebody was treating you. It wasn't because you were broken or anything like that. So I really need you to kind of like hone into that energy of confidence and bring it into your love life as well. Because again, the more that you tell yourself that you're not worthy of love or that love is never going to find you, is that is exactly what you're speaking over your life. And I also want you to move out of this space where you think that you have to be healed to a certain point in order to allow love in. That's not true. That's not true. Should we bring all of our baggage into new connections? Should we make the new person pay for whatever somebody else did to us? No. But there's always, even in healthy connections, you'll realize that when you talk to these individuals, they'll tell you that there were things within that connection, especially like the first year or so, that allow them to finish healing parts of them that they thought they were never going to be able to heal, because they found someone that saw them as they are and accepted them as they are without trying to change them, but instead gave them the space to heal and to grow. And some of you have fallen into this lie that you need to be healed up to a certain point, or you have to look a certain way, or you have to do this, or you have to do that in order for love to come in. And the only thing that you have to do in order for love to come in is, one, love yourself, and two, allow yourself to know, not believe, but to know that you are worthy of love, regardless of whatever season you are in. And it doesn't, don't fear that, oh, somebody's coming towards me and I'm not 100% healed. Nobody is ever 100% healed. If they're telling you they're 100% healed, I would walk in the other direction, to be honest with you. We're constantly, continuously learning something and continuously healing through something, right? To a certain extent. And it's this sense of realizing that two people, and I know a lot of people are gonna have their opinion on this, and you are entitled to yours as I'm entitled to mine. Some two people can connect through trauma bond, right, and fall in love, and et cetera, and individually choose that they want to face those trauma, and they can actually fall into like a beautiful, healthy relationship because each of them decided to do the work. Each of them decided to face the trauma that had been holding them back. So it's not that it's not possible. The question here is like, are you ready to allow yourself to feel that you're ready for this, like with the knowing that you are worthy, is what I want to say. Sorry, you are worthy of true love. We have the extra card, which talks about like dramatic, trying too hard, and started, right? So again, this is the energy that I feel like is surfacing this space where a lot of you are like, okay, am I really like worthy of this, or do I have to do this, or do I have to do that in order to find love? And these are just like repetitive lies maybe that you told yourself, or other people have told you. The cleanse, detox, ridding negativity, and purification. There is a huge need here for you to really pay attention to what it is that you are saying and what it is that you're thinking. Again, when we're talking about love, because when it comes to work, when it comes to your finances, I feel like you really do know what your worth is in that field. But when it comes to your own personal life, that's where you tend to struggle a little bit more. Well, that is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.